August was the worst month for us.
Western Cape's second quarter crime statistics confirm what many communities already know, as gun violence continues to tear through the province. Between July and September this year, 1,160 people were murdered, an increase of 97 deaths compared to the same period last year.
The increase of murders and attempted murders in August this year, that resulted to a spike. Our crime analysis revealed that the violent crimes is concentrated within the city of Cape Town. In total, as we mentioned, there are seven murders that are gang-related was in August. And many of those, they were not just one murder per person, it was also, there's multiple shootings where people were injured, and also that results also in attempted murders and the other ones.
The figures come as police grapple with organized crime, extending beyond neighborhoods and into court precincts. Earlier this week, law enforcement arrested several suspects and recovered 3 firearms outside the Wynberg Magistrate Court during an intelligence-driven operation linked to a possible planned assassination of a witness.
The hit murders that are coming out from the prisons, that they planned inside the prisons, hence ourselves and the NPA and the Department of Justice were looking at the limiting the number of people going to court for remand only to virtual courts that are were in the process of being established, and we are now continuously with the Department of Correctional Service searching the prison. We are finding a lot of cell phones, but we've been working and appealing with the department. I think they are working on it to sort of jam the cell block in the prison, so that if you have a cell phone in the cell block, it can't work. So those are the things that we are working on.
The statistics also show that firearms remain the weapon of choice in most murders.
The firearms that are coming from other countries, especially, I will not leave this one of Namibia. I'm going to say it again. It was more than 100 firearms of the state firearms that were found a year in Cape Town only. What we're trying to do is to look at the borders between ourselves and Namibia, and also in the route. And I know that when we were speaking with the government of province, that we should be looking at the possible technology of gun detection on the road.
While some have renewed calls for the removal of the Provincial Police Commissioner, the Western Cape government has defended the police leadership.
As we all know, they're understaffed, they do have a lack of resources, and that's why we're still asking, and we are in consultation with the Acting Minister, Professor Kachalia, about the expansion of certain policing powers, specifically for our crime intelligence and investigation.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi Same in Cape Town.